We've summarised the key reasons to maintain records in a Level 3 award in education and training, which is to ensure learners that claim their certificates and to ensure that we provide a good service. But there are legal requirements to keeping records appropriately. The main legislation that affects our Level 3 award in education and training is the Data Protection Act, or the GDPR. So to summarise the GDPR, as an organisation, we must ensure that we only collect relevant information about you, which is needed to help you to achieve your Level 3 award in education and training certificate. What this means is that we will need your name, your address, email, telephone number. If you were to complete a Level 3 award in education and training in the classroom, we'd also need your next of kin's details in case of an emergency, whereas if you were to complete the Level 3 award in education as a self-study option, we wouldn't actually need your next of kin details. So regardless of the study method used, we certainly do not need your pet's name, your pet's date of birth, or anything unrelated to the course. And that's the purpose of GDPR. It's to prevent organisations from gaining too much data on you. So we also need to inform you why we need to keep such records and whom we're going to share it with to comply with law. So to sum up the Data Protection Act, or the GDPR, we need to collect information that allows us to register with the awarding body, and then we must share this information to the awarding body so you can actually get your certificate once you've successfully completed the Level 3 award in education and training. So you must give us permission to do so. If you do not give us permission, then you cannot be registered with the awarding body, and then you will not get your certificate, as the awarding body won't actually know who you are. Confidentiality, on the other hand, is another requirement for keeping records. And confidentiality is about keeping important information safe and only sharing it with people who need to know. Let's say that a learner studying Level 3 award in education and training has a learning disability. Does the tutor need to know? Yes. Does a learning support assistant need to know? Yes. Does an administrator need to know? Possibly not, but it all depends on their roles and responsibilities. But does my wife need to know? Then definitely not. Confidentiality is about involving people who must know to help them carry out their jobs or to help you to complete your studies. And for legal requirements, but other than that, there are no reasons to share information with others. Feedback is also confidential too. When I'm teaching Level 3 award in education and training, I always give verbal feedback to my class, but I'm also careful about the contents of the feedback, so I'm aware of what could be heard by other members of the class. So you need to remain confidential, so you might want to think about giving feedback in private as well.